I've said it time and time again that people are going to see your work before they see you. And the best place for them to find your work in a one-stop shop is your website. So let me tell you how you make it. My name is Shania Banton, and I have been a filmmaker for the past 11 years, and I have been a full-time director, writer, and producer for going on 3 years now. And on today's OnSet Talk, I'm going to tell you how I have been building my website for the past couple of years. As a filmmaker, especially as a director, writer, you need a website. Your website is going to be the place that people find you before sometimes they even meet you. Credits exist for a reason in a film. If there's something within a film, whether you're an editor, colorist, actor, director, writer, producer, a music composer, whatever you are, people are going to find something within a body of work that they enjoy. And for them to figure out who was in charge of that body of work and the creator of said body of work will be through the credits. Once they see that credit name and they go to Googling, how are they supposed to find you without having a website? But then I always hear the same question. Oh, but how do I find a website designer? Where do I find a website designer? It's too expensive. It's this, it's that. It's all of these things to have to find a website designer. Well, I'm going to tell you guys, it's Fiverr. I've been using Fiverr for years. I've been using Fiverr for many things. I've used it in post-production. I've used it in copywriting. I've used it in social media management. And I've quite honestly used it to build my website. My website has currently been redesigned, and how I found the person to do it was through Fiverr, because it's a platform that not only has a bunch of services for you to shop, but it also allows for you to choose different price ranges, different things you're looking for. You're able to see those people's portfolios. Yeah, you can look through other people's portfolios to see whether or not they're a good fit for you. But I think the best part is that it allows for you to have open and honest conversations and briefings with different people who have the talent that you are looking for, such as designing a website. For me to design this website, it was so easy. I just hit up all the people I was interested in, saw who was the best fit, had a briefing call with them, and they were able to execute everything that I needed. Fiverr isn't new. It's been around for such a long time, and it has been helping me in every avenue. I promise you. Sometimes I'll be sitting there and be like, gosh, I really need somebody to redesign my logo. Fiverr, I understand as a filmmaker, sometimes you don't want to have to think about the 1,000 things that come with the business side of it. You don't want to think about having to find a website designer, figure out what you want it to look like, build the website, whatever the case may be. But I promise you, a huge chunk of that can be worked out if you were to just put that specific project into the hands of a freelancer on Fiverr, because they can execute exactly what you're looking for. And if they don't, guess what's also baked into Fiverr? Revisions, communication, ensuring that the customer is happy. All the things that you wanted to worry about before, you don't have to worry about now. Honestly, I believe in if you can't, you can find somebody who can, and Fiverr just makes it easy. From the pricing to the ratings, you're able to just literally shop around for a service provider. Right now in filmmaking, if there's somebody you want to work with, there's no spot where you can go and find out their ratings. You got to ask a friend who had worked with them. You have to ask a friend who had what their prices are. You don't necessarily want to go through all those things when you have to deal with the business side, because you're already dealing with it in your own personal film project. So go through Fiverr. At this point, I don't want to hear any excuses. Whenever somebody asks me, how do I book jobs? I'm going to tell you have a website. And if they decide to follow up with, but I don't want to build a website, I'm just going to tell them to go to Fiverr.